everybody, Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, your dream business coach, and I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. I am coming to you from my office, yes, not down on my boat. You know, I'm 2 weeks away from the Dream Business Academy right here in Philadelphia, and while I won't miss a weekend on my boat, I'm pretty much tied to my desk right now for the next 2 weeks. So I'm coming to you actually ahead of time because I didn't make a video last week, so I'm launching this video. We're exactly 2 weeks from opening, September 4th in Philadelphia, and there's a lot of work to do. So this is where you're going to find me. You know, I had something happen to me, if you saw on Facebook or whatever, literally about 3 or 4 days ago, and I had the dreaded blue screen. So if you've had that blue screen, man, it is not a good thing because it means there's something seriously wrong with your computer. In my case, I had a software issue, and you know, we just figured out that we had to basically reinstall. I had no trouble with anything mechanical on my computer. All the systems worked, but the software could not be repaired for some reason. It meant starting fresh, wiping the hard drive clean, installing the software, and starting over. So a couple people on Facebook and my coaching group says, boy, how bad is it? How much did you lose? I think my friend Stacy Riska said, can't wait to hear the lessons learned from this one, Jim. So here's the lessons learned. I thought that's what I would do real quick because I always turn things to business. So one of the things Dan Kennedy always says is 1 is the loneliest number. It's the worst number in business, not lonely. That's a song. Who's that? 3 Dog Night. So 1 is the worst number in business. So if you only have one way to market, one revenue stream, one, you know, customer base, one anything, it's not a good thing because if that goes away, you're in deep doo-doo, you know. In the days, I don't know when it was, let's say 10 years ago, when broadcast fax was a big way, there was a couple companies that we'd read about actually in Dan's newsletter that suddenly broadcast fax became illegal. You're no longer just able to market through the fax, and these companies just went, they dried up. So if you rely on just email alone, you're finding probably having a lot of troubles this time because, you know, the deliverability rate, open rate, things like that, that whole thing with Gmail and all the different folders, it's making it really tough with just email. I happen to have, not only do I use Carbonite to back up everything, so I didn't lose any data, not a stitch, but I also have 2 laptops that I always have. I also have my iPad, but I have 2 laptops. One has QuickBooks, and it's always backed up there, and the other one has all the programs I need. So even though my main system goes down, I could still function while Windows and everything's doing its thing. So the other thing I thought was a pretty cool lesson, because a lot of times people will say, oh, Jim, I don't have time to get that done. I don't have time to do videos. I don't have time to do a podcast. I'm so busy. And I always say, well, what do you do when you go on vacation? Or what's the day before vacation like, or the week, and you get so much done? Well, I think the opposite of that is what do you do when you are forced to shut down? I literally lost 2 solid days, and I mean 2 like 10, 12, 13-hour days, refurbishing my computer, reinstalling software, and things like that. And I'm right here. I'm getting back on track right now. So there's always a way, first of all, to kick it up a notch. There's always a way, if you have a team and you delegate and there's different things, that you can keep going without missing a beat. So 1 really is the loneliest number. You know, one of the things I teach at Dream Business Academy is the $1 Million Platform. So this is how I've marketed and grown a very successful business, multiple 6-figure businesses. I grow through multiple streams. I have multiple streams of revenue. I have multiple people doing things. I have multiple backups. I have a lot of multiples in there, and because that's the way I want to run my business, it gives me time freedom and it gives me financial freedom. And so this $1 million platform that I talk about, this is what I teach at Dream Business Academy. There's several different ways to market and grow and retain clients, multiple revenue streams. So if one revenue stream dries up or goes bad or hiccups, you've got multiple others. So if you're interested in learning more about that, again, if you're watching this right away on launch date, we're 2 weeks away, and as I shoot this video, we have 6 or 7 seats. I forget, we had a couple come in over the weekend. So we have 6 today. Those are the lessons learned, so always back up. Always have multiple ways to get your job done. So go ahead and invest in another laptop. Make sure you got all that software there. And oh, one more I forgot to share with you, because I learned this a few years ago. All the registration codes for my software are backed up on paper and in my email. So I was able to go to the websites and download Photoshop, Quark Express, QuickBooks, everything I use, and then I was able to go to there and just put in the authentication number so I could start using it without having to repurchase it. So make sure you do that. It's called being organized, folks. It hurts. It's painful sometimes. But anyway, hope you found some value in that. 1 is the loneliest number, and it's also the scariest number in business. And again, if you want to learn how to create multiple streams of revenue, how to market and grow your business with multiple streams of great marketing, I encourage you to come to Dream Business Academy, September 4th, 5th, and 6th, right here in Philadelphia. Hey, if you like this video, please like it and share it. Share it with some entrepreneurs that you know and like and would like to help out. Before the day's out, look for ways that you can put a smile on somebody's face, some random act of kindness, just one by everybody, and it's going to make the world a nicer place, and we really need it right now. I think the whole world feels like it's blowing up sometimes, but just be nicer to people that are in your community, around your life, in your home, in your church, wherever you are. My name is Jim Palmer. I'm the newsletter guru always, and I am your dream business coach, and I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster, and that's what it's all about. Watch this time next week for another great episode of Newsletter Guru TV. Until then, you take good care.